All right, we're back here with the basketball here. Of course, Hobart Chargers leading 64-43 against the Bendigo Braves. We've just spoken to him live in front of our crowd here at the Kimura Sports Centre, but we're going to get him on the broadcast as well too. Mitch McPherson from Speak Up Stay Chatty. Welcome to our live NBL1 broadcast. And, of course, mental health round this weekend in NBL1. And great to have you guys on as a mental health partner for the Hobart Chargers. And I know we just spoke about them, but we'll really talk about it here. How important is mental health as far as, making sure that we're keeping our mates up and about, we're checking in on everyone, and we're not getting to a point where, as I mentioned on the statistics here, that, the World Health Organization estimated that depression will be the number one health concern, in both developed and developing nations by 2030. It's just staggering when I read this fact sheet about everything here. So just how important is it that we have to check in on everyone?
Yeah, super important. And, when I first started Stay Chatty 8 years ago, mental health was, far more taboo than what it is today. And, we like to think not just our organisation at Stay Chatty, but at other incredible organisations in Tasmania and around the country are, breaking down the stigma associated with mental health because, there's so many people that are going through a difficult time and having a bit of a rough patch, but they don't probably reach out for that support at fear of judgment from their mates, their teammates, their coaches, their family and their friends. So the more we can normalise it and remind people that you're not strange or weird for going through a difficult time, the more people will reach out and get that support that they need. And then hopefully, less people like on those stats you read off there will go through a depressive time or have some negative mental health. And
probably the one thing I probably forgot to ask in that interview live here on court to our crowd was how important is it to have the youth, young people being in sporting teams and sporting clubs, because you have a whole heap, you can make a whole bunch of new friends, and then friends have got your back and can check in on you as well too. How important is sport in general to help with this mental health stuff?
Super important. I mean, we know the benefits of physical activity towards your mental health, and that's a bit of a no-brainer that there's enormous benefits there. But we love the fact that sporting clubs these days are really jumping on board mental health. They're running sessions for their team, for their teammates, their players, their coaches, and they're all engaging in conversation around it. Things like this wouldn't have happened, 5 or 10 years ago with a big sporting body having a mental health round. So we've come a long way, but we've got a long way to go.
And how are you enjoying the basketball here tonight as well too, Mitch? Great to see you out here and supporting the Chargers here tonight.
Yeah, we love it. The team are all here tonight, so we've got a bit of a stall over there with some flyers and whatnot about what we do and some support you can get. But
excellent.
We're loving it. Thanks for having us.
All right. So, Mitch, we're about to get underway in the second half. We'll leave you to it, but thanks for your time here on our NBL1 live broadcast.
Thanks heaps for having me, mate. Cheers.
All right, Mitch McPherson there joining us live.